Karthala Lullaby. Let me tell you a story from a small island in the Indian Ocean, a place called Comoros. It's a story about a young girl named Amina, an orphan who lived by the towering volcano Karthala. This volcano isn't just any mountain, it's alive and breathing, sometimes grumbling deep beneath the earth, reminding everyone around it of its power. Amina's story takes place not too long ago, though no one remembers the exact year. What matters is how her voice and courage changed the lives of her village forever. Amina was a quiet girl, just about 10 years old when the story begins. She had no parents, but the whole village looked out for her like a younger sister. She lived with her grandmother, who taught her the old songs and stories of their island. But Amina had something special. She could sing. Not just any singing, but a soft lullaby that seemed to calm even the wildest winds. Now, Karthala was known to rumble sometimes. When it did, the ground would tremble and smoke would rise from cracks near the summit. The villagers had learned to watch the volcano carefully. They knew that small vents, those little openings, would release gases safely and quietly. But if the rumbling grew louder and the vents grew hotter, it meant danger. One evening, as the sun dipped low and painted the sky orange and pink, the ground began to shake. The vents at Karthala hissed louder than usual. The villagers gathered in the main square, worried but not yet afraid. Their elders started preparing for the possibility of an evacuation, but the signs weren't clear enough yet. The village needed a signal, a way to know when it was time to leave and when it was just the volcano breathing, harmless for now. That's when Amina stepped forward. She climbed the gentle slope near her home, where the breeze carried the sounds of the volcano. She started to sing her lullaby, a soft, steady tune her grandmother had taught her long ago. Her voice was small but brave, rising over the rumble. And something remarkable happened. The vents hissing seemed to quiet, the ground stopped shaking so hard, and for a moment, the village felt peace. The elders listened carefully. They realized Amina's song could be more than just a lullaby. It was a way to calm the volcano's fury, or at least to remind the people to stay calm themselves. From that day on, the villagers adopted Amina's lullaby as their alarm and their prayer. When the volcano grumbled, softly someone would sing the song, reminding everyone to watch and wait, to respect the mountain's power, but not to panic. If the rumbling grew louder and the song couldn't calm the air, that was the sign to gather their families and move to safety. Amina's courage to sing out loud, even when the earth shook beneath her feet, taught the villagers something important. Courage isn't about not feeling fear, it's about acting wisely despite it. In community protocol, how everyone works together, listens, and trusts one another can be a lifeline in times of uncertainty. Think about it like this. Have you ever felt scared during a thunderstorm? Maybe your parents sang a song or told a story to help you feel safe. That's what Amina's lullaby did for her village, turned fear into courage, chaos into calm. Her story reminds us all that sometimes the smallest voice can hold the greatest power. And when a community listens and works together, even the most daunting challenges can be faced with hope. So next time you hear a soft song or see a group of people coming together in a tough time, remember Amina and the volcano and how a little lullaby helped keep an entire village safe. That's the story of the Karthala Lullaby, where courage, song, and community became one.